This is Dave Brixis. It's Explosive Sports Performance, EXSP. This is going out to all the high school kids out there. All you high school kids, football season's starting to come to an end. Some of your seasons probably will be ending up this upcoming week. Who don't make the playoffs. Everybody who does make the playoffs, best of luck. I know it's always a great journey, especially you seniors who are, this is your last chance. There's been a lot of good surprises in this area. A lot of teams have definitely worked hard and have now surprised a lot of people who, coming off some losing records, even a couple seasons in a row where they really haven't won many games. They've probably even won more games this season. They probably won the last 4 or 5 combined. So congratulations to everybody out there that will be making the playoffs here in the next week. All the other guys, you still have another year. For you underclassmen, for you seniors, best of luck. Hopefully be able to move on and play at the next level, whether it's Division 3, 2, 1, whatever. Best of luck there. But I wanted to let everybody know, ESP is the place for you guys to start training. You got to look back at some of the alumni that we've had who come through here. Marcus Colston, just to name one, from Susquehanna Township, went on and played at Hofstra, New Orleans Saints. Who would have thought this guy would have accomplished what he did so far in his short NFL career when he was in high school? Probably nobody, in all honesty, maybe except for himself and maybe his family. But this guy's truly been a true warrior. He came right through here, worked his rear end off, got himself into a position on a great team that he has now become the leading receiving touchdown guy in New Orleans Saints history, which is fantastic. He keeps moving up the charts in most touchdowns of all time in New Orleans Saints, and hopefully here, maybe at the end of this year or beginning of next year, he'll have that record as well. Some of the other guys, Mike Cox from Redland, Georgia Tech. He's been around the league with Kansas City and the Atlanta Falcons. He's another guy. Jamie Thomas, I remember having him in here. 10th grade, I think he started playing football. He didn't even play before that. He was always too big. And he thought he was going to be a basketball player. Here he worked his rear end off, got himself a full scholarship, went on, played at the University of Maryland, and then with the Indianapolis Colts. Danny Lanzana, another guy. Basketball player, I think in his head he thought he was in his high school career, but became a phenomenal college football player at the University of Connecticut, and then went on with the Green Bay Packers, and now playing in the UFL league, where he's having a fantastic year this year. Might be one of the top defensive players in the whole league. They're just to name a few. There's been many who've come through these doors who have worked hard and have gained that advantage. There's nothing fancy here. We're not all about that fancy stuff where you have to have these nice gyms, you have to have this nice equipment and all this kind of stuff. We just get the job done. And you can look on the website at exsp.biz, go under the ESP Nation tab, and you'll see all the athletes that have come through here. Guys that wanted something different, guys who wanted more. They're here, they were here to work, and they got themselves out there. Can't really name another facility that's put this many people into college, help kids get into colleges where they receive full scholarships, and then on to the next level. I think we've had 14 or 15 guys that have gone and played professional sports somewhere, whether the top level of the NFL or some other league. We definitely try to work with our athletes to get them right, get them healthy, and get them to where they need to be. So if you're a high school athlete, especially a senior or even underclassman, this is it right here. We have some of the best trainers around. One of the guys has been with me for 10 years. We've been working with kids, athletes, to get them right, work on their speed, work on their explosion. We're always constantly working, always constantly learning, trying to understand how the human body works, why this kid excels and this kid maybe falls behind, how to get them up here. So we're constantly doing that. We're always trying to work, always trying to educate ourselves with the athletes to make them better. Some of our athletes who even travel. I mean, we got kids that come all the way in from Lancaster to train up this all season, back in the spring and in the summer, just to come and train, to get better. And they're having phenomenal careers this season. So if you're a high school athlete out there, especially a football player or any other athlete, you got to join Explosive Sports Performance. We're not one of those chain gyms where you just go in, you use the equipment, you pay your monthly fee, and you use the equipment, or you get this overpriced trainer who tries to understand how the human body works, but really doesn't. Here, this is what we studied. I went to school for 4 years, understood this human movement, one of the best classes I ever took, to understand how the body works and why it works a certain way. So if you're looking for a gym this off season, there's no other place in the central PA area than you'd rather be. You need to be here at Explosive Sports. You can even ask some of my fellow alumni, Mike Cox, Luke Cox, Dane Lanzana. I know some of these guys come back in the off season to work out, keep themselves in shape, and do the job that they need to do. So they will even attest to it about how important it's been and how well it's been for them, how they stayed mostly injury-free. You know, minor injuries here and there throughout their career, but most of the time, very, very minor injuries, nothing major. So Explosive Sports Performance definitely understands and will always work with you. We want to make sure you excel and succeed in life, whether it's on the field or outside the field. We want to hold you accountable, but we want you to excel and exceed. And it's definitely where you need to be this all season. All right? Have any questions? Make sure you contact us at EXSP at Verizon.net. Go to our website at EXSP.biz. Also make sure you look out. There'll be new programs coming up in January. One just for a small group of high school athletes, where we're going to be really getting into it. We're really going to be getting at it, competing with each other, coming up with a whole program. We're including everything in there: nutrition, lifting, speed, everything. It's going to be one of the most complete programs around the area. We'll be unleashing sometime in January, so make sure you keep your eyes out for that. Have any questions, make sure you contact us. You can also get a hold of us at area code 717-571-4776 or 717-571-1262. Hope you guys all get out there. If you're in the playoffs, make sure you keep winning. Wish you the best. Hopefully you bring home the gold in the district and the gold in the state. If not, contact us immediately so we can help you to unleash your potential.